So I am doing this review like a week after watching, over a week after watching Tomo because I've been sick and stuff. But over a week after finishing it, and I'm gonna try to make sure the review's not too long. So I'm rushing it a little bit. But yeah. Okay. Well, what's up? Here's my new model. It's been a while. I will be talking about this. I have talked about this the stream that has passed, but lots of stuff going on in real life, and I was sick for like over a week and some other stuff. But the model's done for the most part. Well, not the most part. My model's done. Just have to update some settings in VTube Studio. So yeah. Anyways, so ignore any background noises. Um, Review Tomo-chan. I did finish Tomo-chan off screen. So unfortunately, the last few episodes, the reaction's not there, and I finished that other anime, which was okay, but I'm not a fan of harems. But it was okay. It just had its other issues when applying it to real life situations. But anyways, Tomo-chan review. Let's focus. So, let's zoom in a little bit. So I really liked this anime. At first, after the first episode, I wasn't very sure about it. Also, sorry, my microphone wire, my headphones wire is rubbing my microphone. At first, I was not too sure about this show, if I would like it or not. And I'm glad I gave it a chance because it was good. It was really good, and the ending of it was fantastic. When I saw episode 13, I wish I reacted to it, but I didn't. Which is okay because I didn't have time to, and I didn't want to put off watching it, so I'll just do a review. It was a fantastic season finale. So yeah, happy about that. And yeah, a little wave to you there. But yes. So little malfunctioning related to the player and YouTube studio, but anyways, got my wings out. So yeah, uh, in this anime, we saw a story of Tomo-chan, who was a more masculine girl, but she got really in touch with her femininity, and because the beauty of it is she through the course grows as a person and develops who she is, and she realizes, you know, she's a tomboy, and there's nothing wrong with that. Tomboys can be cool, uh, and it's very interesting. Like they kind of exaggerated how strong she is and other stuff, but they kept it in check in reality a bit. Oh, with the main guy, I think his name was Junichiro or something, being showed to be, a better athlete than her, and guys are men just have they excel more at sports and physical activities, of course, due to different muscular skeletal systems. So it wasn't too out there, Tomo being very gifted with her athleticism and stuff, but not like too but they made it a little unrealistic, but it's an anime, so whatever, but they didn't like do it to the point of obscurity, if that makes sense. Of course, this is just my personal review and my personal opinion. And I mention this stuff because sometimes people will take things that are fiction and, well, these things have stuff that you can learn from it and become a better person from and grow from. Sometimes people conflate it with reality. Like they'll think a dynamic or in a show applies to real life, right? Men and women have their own natural talents, which is why they're so complementary to one another. Men excel better at athletic sports generally. No, well, not generally, just across the board. Different muscular skeletal systems and stuff. But it was very interesting how Tomo acknowledged Junichiro was stronger than her and whatever, because it was like she's very humble, and she was very humble throughout the series, and just to see her humility grow, and I do think it does grow in a bit of a healthy way. And she's like a very kind character and everything. I did have a bit of issue with, the last couple episodes. I think it was 10 and 11, because the best friend, the Yandere looking one here, she, I guess it was a bit, it was dramatized, of course, but it was a bit realistic, I believe, because she was, blaming herself for Tomo's and Junichiro's friendship possibly being ruined, and all these worries and anxieties. And people normally get these kinds of worries and anxieties. So I do respect that, but I think it was dramatized a little bit. But that's okay. One thing too, though, with Misuzu, I think that was her name. She, so that I think that was a little dragged on for like an episode too much, in my opinion. But she did come to realize, and Tomo talked to her, like she helped Tomo actually, because Tomo isn't super masculine. Tomo's a girl, right? And she thought she was hurting Tomo because she was worried about Tomo's relationship with Junichiro and stuff. But it helped Tomo get in touch with her femininity, and it helped her realize, oh, she's not like super masculine and stuff. She's just a tomboy, you know? And that's okay. It's fine to be a tomboy. She's a tomboy. She can be girly at times, but she does like doing some stuff that is more athletic or whatnot, etc., right? And her getting in touch with her femininity also helped Junichiro see her more as, a love interest. Because they both seem to have crushes on each other, but neither of them was blatantly apparent. But as they got more in touch with themselves and they grew, then they noticed these things with one another and within themselves, and childhood, childhood sweethearts. Sorry, I'm not 100% better, but I'm like 90 something percent better, so bear with me here at the time of this recording. But yeah. So yeah, like it helped Tomo realize, she's a tomboy, and that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. It is nice, the development of their friendship and everything. I did like this anime. Would I rewatch it? I believe so. Would I buy it? I'm not sure. Maybe the DVD. Maybe. We'll see. I do think it does have good lessons in it. Like, again, about Tomo getting in touch with her femininity and still staying true to who she is, right? Because she's a tomboy, and she realized that by getting more in touch with her femininity, interestingly. And that, of course, brought her, closer to Junichiro. It also aided in, I believe, her friendship with Carol and Misuzu, because they gained a better and richer understanding of one another. So that was great. And then, like, really, we're going to try to keep this around 10 minutes, but the last episode was fantastic. Like, the whole thing with the dad and fighting him was hilarious. And when Junichiro punched him in the face, and he's like, he's like, you think it's over after one shot? Ha 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 ha. That was hilarious. But It was a hilarious last episode. Like, when I saw this episode, the final episode, I wasn't sure if they were going to do an OVA or not because they got together at the end of episode 12. So I was like, oh, maybe episode 13 is just a bonus. No, episode 13 was a real finale. Like, this is how you do a season finale. It was fantastic. It ended on a great note. Tomo taking the lead a bit there, kissing Junichiro, but yeah, Tomo's not a masculine woman. She's just like a tomboy. But she more kissed Junichiro out of like a competitive thing, which is weird but funny. But it was just a great send off. Not the typical, not exactly the typical anime and even romance anime I would watch, but I think it had good themes in it, good things throughout it. You can see me talking about that in my other reactions, and yeah, really liked it. That's how you do a season finale. Tomo looked like really cute. Just wish she'd grow her hair a little bit longer. That's my own preference, personally. She looks good like that, though. But for Tomo, in my opinion, she looks like long hair would suit her better than medium length. Ignore any background noises for like family members and stuff. Great ending. But yeah, so if you like the video, give it a like, subscribe for more, and more reactions coming soon. I'll be reacting to Isekai Oji-san and another anime that aired last season. I don't know when I'll get to Cyberpunk Edgerunners and Nier Automata and Spy X Family. That might not be for a while, but yeah. Demon Slayer as well. I will be waiting until this season is done before I react to it. Demon Slayer is a, you know, big part of my own models design. So I love Demon Slayer. It's probably my second favorite anime overall. But yeah, really liked Tomo-chan. I don't think there would be a second season. There could be, but like, and that would be cool, but the first season just ended so well. So yeah. I'll see you in the next one. And yeah, oh, also, like, not just Tomo's, I talked about her character development, but Junichiro, he had character development as well. You know, there was some good character development in the show, and obviously in anime and dramatized because of that, but a bit realistic in some ways, with Misusu's worries, kind of Tomo's development, Tomo getting in touch with her femininity, Junichiro in a way with his masculinity as well. Though he was always masculine as a character, but even more so. Good friendship developments, and yeah. This was my review of Tomo-chan, and peace.